Happy morning, guys. I hope you all doing the right lighting. Yes, I saw some of your works. It's coming good. Now we are jump into the animation. Animation, you know what is animation? Yes, you already did with your animate X, isn't it? Okay, now we are going to do the animation in 3ds Max. The basic stuffs are same. The object from A to B, it should move. What is animation? Yes, it's a movement, or to say exactly, it is not just a movement, it is a giving a life to the character or a object. Something is moving left to right, of course it's moving, but what is the meaning behind it? What is the purpose? What is the life in it? Okay, we'll go step by step. So how to do the animation? Basically, create something like a sphere. Once you created it, we have to animate. You can see your radio button over here. Play, step back, step forward, go to the front, go to the back, and then range. You can edit the range over here. You can see a time with a setting. So over here, you can do some configuration. So how many frames we have? We have a start frame 0 and end frame 100. If you want more than 100, we can just type it. I need 110 frames. And then what is the frame per second? We are in a PAL, or we can just say adapted, sorry, custom setting, 25 frame per second. Make sure that you are in a 25 frame per second, and then change your end frame, anything. It's up to you. Up to the needs. Now press OK. Now it changes to 120, and then the configurations, the frame per second is PAL. Very good. After you finishing this, you have to enable your set key button to set the key. So this is a set key. The shortcut is K. You can see it over here. So click on it, the first frame. It is set the key. You can see that once you set the key, you can see the key over here. It shows you like red, green, and blue. It is nothing but X, Y, Z. Then you can move somewhere in a timeline. Maybe I'm moving on the 40th frame. Then I move this one in I. Then set the key. So go back. In the first frame, the sphere is over here. And then 40th frame, the sphere is over here. So you have to step it into a three. One is timeline position. Is the first one, timeline position. So whatever you're doing animation, first one is timeline position. Then the object position. Now I'm rechanging the object position. But if you're moving it, it's come back to this normal position because it set the key. So once you move the object position, you have to set the key. So three things is very important. One is timeline position, then object position, then set the key. Now it won't go from A to B. It will go to A, C, and B. Now play. Just click play. That's it. I delete this. This one is disturbing us. Okay, now you play this. You understand, right? Maybe I'll do it again. Just simple things. Timeline position. Okay, if you're creating something, you have to disable your set key option. Or disable your set key option, then it will, you can see that. Now it's just time. Now set key option on, then key it, because the timeline position. Then yeah, I need to do the second key, first timeline position, then the object position. Not only this, also you can do the rotation and set the key. Now go back and see it's rotating, isn't it? Play now. So this one will key the not only the position, also the rotation. The speed of this can be adjusted by moving the keys. You can move your keys from here to here, and the speed is equal to time and distance, isn't it? In a graph editor, go to the dope sheet. It will show you the keys. The first key is here, the second key is here. Suppose if you're selecting the spear, it shows key 1, and then you can see 1, 2, and 3 keys out there. We can move it also. We can move the keys. If you move the keys down here, you can see the keys moving. So if you want a slow move, you need to increase the distance between the keys. Now, you go up, then it comes slowly to settle. So the distance between the keys make you slow. To move your keys, you have to go to the dope sheet. Dope sheet will show you a keys. Okay. So you have 3 keys over here. 1, 2, 3. How the keys are moving. Maybe sometimes the keys are moving in a straight line, or it may move in an arc or reverse arc. It should reach from here A to B and B to C. It is called an interpolation. How the keys is moving. Okay. When you are moving your keys, just draw with this one. There's a first key, and there's a second key, and there's a third key, and then fourth key, fifth key, seventh key, eighth, and ninth. Okay, think like this. So this all frame number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, something like that. So in a frame 1 to 2, if the object is moving like this, more distance, it means it's very fast. When it's moving, it's 3 and 4, it's 5. 4 to 5, it's moving closer. It means this object is very slow. And then this one is fast or slow? Yes, fast. And then this one is much more faster. This is called interpolation. This interpolation makes a feel of ease in and out. An example, this object moves faster and ends slower. So majorly, we have 3 keys. One is A, and B, and C. But when it moves from A to B, and then B to C, okay, so over here the sustainability is higher. Okay, so we have to split it key to key. When you split key to key from A to B, it is ease out. Ease means slow. Object start fast and then move slow. And then object moves slow and faster. So this is called ease in, slow in, and this one is slow out, and this one is slow in. How to identify? When you throw your ball towards the sky in a straight line, it goes up, then it is sustained for some time to lose the gravity and then come faster. When you see the ball over here, it takes some time to sustain over here in the air. So that is called gravity shift. So I split into 2. One is when you throw, it's A. Second one is B, where the object is shifting the gravity. And third one is when you catch the ball. So here, the very big gap over here, when you throw it, go faster, then it changes the gravity. It takes some time in the air and come faster. Now, we split into a two. The same thing will apply here. Is out, and then that one is in. Slow in and fast out, and fast in and slow out. This is called interpolation. To understand the interpolation of the object, the dope sheet is not sufficient because the dope sheet will adjust only the time, not the interpolation. For the interpolation, the same thing, graph editor, go to the curve editor. In the curve editor, you can see object A, you can see it is slow, then goes faster, then it's slow. Then very slower, and it's in so here. You can specifically select the position. You can see here the three curves, how it moves. And Z position, Z. There is no movement in Z. When you see the straight line, yes, it means there is no motion in it. You can see that, no rotations. But when you select the other thing, tube, tube, I can select this one, torus. You can select this rotation, Z-axis. You can see the motion is good. This motion you can adjust. You can adjust. So what is the benefit of this adjustment? We'll see that step by step. Okay. So this is a dope sheet and graph editor. This both dope sheet will help you to adjust the timing, yes, and graph sheet will help you to adjust the interpolation. Now, take a sphere from A. So you have to remember that you have to switch off the set key, then you have to create the sphere. Now we can switch on the set key. So we can animate. I started from a fourth frame. So first to fourth frame, nothing will happen. And fourth to other frame also, nothing will happen because we didn't do the second key. Okay, so this is the second key. Set the key, done. Now you play. It's 60th frame. I make this one into a 40th frame. Now it is like a snooker. When you hit the ball by using the stick, what happened? It moves from A to B. But is it moving like that? Is it moving like that? When you hit the ball, what happened? It has to go faster. But what is happening here? It's thinking and moving. So it is called ease in, slow in. So we want to avoid this. It should not be a slow in. It has to be fast and you have to end the slow. So this is where the graph sheet is coming. Go to the graph and select this to, because it's moving the X and Y both. Now it's flat. No, it has to sharp. So when it's straight, when it is tight, it is faster. You can see that it's going to reach to the other key, but here it is taking some time sustaining. Let me show you what is happening exactly over here. Go back and play now. It start faster and end slower. If you want more slower, you can do it. So this is where the graph sheet is appearing. Ease in and ease out. For that, you can just select the key and you can click on you can see here, linear. It's a linear tangent. You can click that, it's become linear. So this tangent is a linear tangent and this tangent is autotangent. And this one is a slow tangent. Select this and make it slow. Slow. Or you can select this tangent and make it more slower. Now you play, go back, play now. You can see how it ends, how smooth it is. Maybe this particular frame, I move it to a 20th frame. Of course, you can use the timeline also to move your keys, not only the dope sheet. But why are you using the dope sheet? Okay, I'll let you know. This one is a box. Okay, the another mistake, you have to switch off your set key before you are creating it. And this one is a box and you are going to set the key. And you're going to set the key. Just I'm doing the set the key. Now you are selecting this both. Now you don't know which key is what, which is for the box and which is for the sphere. Now you can see here which is for the box and which is for the sphere. See, this key is a sphere and this key is a box. It show you very detailing. This is the only purpose it has. You can adjust the timing for entire objects. So dope sheet is for the timing and graph sheet is for the interpolation between these two keys. In dope sheet, you can adjust the timing. Now it's unnecessary. I'll select this. Now we play. Okay. If you have a ball in between, now it goes. Now it is hit over here. So key it. Move it. Key it. Go back. Play now. Okay. But here in a graph, positions, X, Y position. Select this. What you have to do is linear because it goes faster. Okay. Okay, guys. For this section, you have to work on the dope sheet and graph editor. Just make a linear interpolation. So just you try to do like this, like one sphere is going to hit something else, like a snooker ball. Pool table, no? Okay, this is the introduction of animation. Please try to make something like this. We'll talk more about it. Okay, guys, that's it today's section. Please try to concentrate on the lighting. Any questions, please message me. Have a good day, guys. Bye-bye.